my God, pot's not big enough.
Welcome to Canada's National Arts Centre. I'm Kenton Lear, Executive Chef of the National Arts Centre and One Elgin Restaurant. We say that you eat with your eyes and that cooking is an art form, and today we've got a great culinary artist. I'm joined by Ross Larkin. He's co-founder and co-owner of Portage Restaurant in St. John's, Newfoundland.
Cheers. Cheers.
So Ross, you've got some very unique dishes, and we're going to try one here today. What can you tell me about like some of the ingredients that you guys have access to and that you use?
We're the only province that's allowed to hunt, sell, buy, and serve wild game. You know, we've done moose donair spring rolls.
Yeah,
we've
cool.
done moose donair, like a wrap with hummus and things like that. We've done rabbit nuggets with honey mustard sauce.
Yeah.
So it's a lot more playful and fun.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And I know we've got a great dish lined up. Can you just describe what we're going to try here this afternoon?
So yeah, we are going to fry some cod sounds. So this is the swim bladder of a codfish that helps keep it afloat or sink. So when we get whole fish, we clean them, we take these out of just under the rib cage, we'll salt them, we'll rinse them, we'll dehydrate them, and then fry them. So we're kind of doing like chips and dip.
Right, yeah. So you can see it puff up almost immediately as it hits that oil. And then you just gently pull it apart with
Yeah,
with
you
the
want
tweezers.
them to, like they get so big compared to what they look like originally.
Yeah.
So you kind of want to keep them stretched out. Ideal temperature, we're looking for, you know, like 410. It's a little hotter than most things you would want to fry.
Right, yeah.
But I think that's what gives it that initial puff.
And then it's just that absolute crispy texture, just like you described it as like a chicharron.
Yeah,
But
but from a codfish.
from a codfish, yeah, so slightly fishy chicharron.
Yeah, you got to be kind of careful too with them, like when you salt them, you want to make sure they're rinsed well. There's definitely been a couple of situations where, you know, at this stage now, like you taste them and it's a bit of a salt bomb.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's always better to, you can always add it, you can't really take it away.
Right. So you get one of these pieces out of each cod. So I imagine it's challenging to get them in quantity sometimes, or to find them.
Yeah, you definitely stockpile them. Like, you know, we get whole cod and they're in there luckily sometimes. Sometimes, you know, there's someone at the plant or on the wharf that knows what's up and they take them for themselves.
Just picked it out already.
Yeah, like that's a big one there. But yeah, every now and then you can go to one of the seafood shops and walk in and they have bags of these salted, and it's not something that the common person is going to buy.
Yeah.
A bag of cod sounds.
So is this something that you guys have on the menu in the restaurant, or
We
you do it
will. Oh my God, the pot's not big enough. We will put this on. We'll do, like, you know, pretty much what we're going to do today, like a play on like chips and dip.
Yep.
You know, like our take on a hell of a good dip.
Yeah.
That's good there now for what we got. So you kind of give them a minute to, I guess, somewhat deflate. So we will add a bit of...
Love that crunch.
We would
really
add
hear
a bit of salt to these because they can take it.
Yeah. A little bit of a cod flavor, but
Nothing
not
crazy. It's not
overpowering,
fishy by any means.
Okay, so you wanted to do a riff on a hell of a good dip.
We got some caramelized onions, a bit of sour cream, some fresh garlic. We'll just rasp in there.
Yeah.
And I think if we need it, a bit of mayonnaise.
Perfect.
So, let's start. I love onions, so we're going to use all these.
Little fresh sour cream. If we were at my house, my wife would be using plain yogurt.
Oh, yeah, that could work too. Some garlic going in there. We'll hold on the mayonnaise for now. We got some chives here too, could be good. So I'll lay that there. I worked with a cook at Raymond's. Every time I cut chives, I'll never forget it. You can't have good chives unless you have good chives.
Right, and what does that mean?
It's just one of those things. It's like every time, you know, I see pictures of things posted and they have chives on them.
Yeah.
It's, you know, you don't want, you know, you get that like accordion
Yeah.
chive.
Yeah.
So
They gotta be.
you gotta have good chives
Yeah.
to have good chives.
Yeah.
Nice sharp knife also helps. They kind of pop around a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't bruise
So that's
them
good.
or tear them when you're actually slicing them, right? Keeps
Yeah.
them nice and crisp and clean. Helps release that oil, that you get that scent, right? When you.
Yeah, you can definitely smell these. Like that. You don't want that.
Leave that one.
We'll leave that out there. Nobody wants that in there. So yeah, we'll.
And you could throw.
You
other
can put
herbs,
parsley.
right? Yeah.
You can put. We got some dill there. I think we'll garnish with some dill. Parsley's good. Just something a little fresh, just so it's not like real flat. You don't want it muted. Mix up that garlic.
Oh yeah, just the aroma.
Yeah.
It's amazing. There you go.
You got a spoon. Just taste that. That garlic really comes through there. And we will put a bit of mayonnaise in there. A little more richness.
I suppose you could add a little lemon juice or a
Lemon, black pepper. I think that'd be good, you know?
Yeah, it looks
good
great. Yeah,
consistency,
I like the,
kind of chunky.
Yeah, love that.
Slide that. Crack these up a little bit so you can get good cup for dipping. Plate of those. Just drop this right on the side.
Simple but wonderful. I could see myself devouring that watching the football game on Sundays, right?
Yeah. We'll have some dill here. Let's use some of this up as well. Let me just pick off. And you can chop this, you can chop the stems, you can... Well, I just think the combination of fresh dill and fish is, you know, white fish especially, one of those things.
Yeah, I agree.
You don't got to be too fussy with it. Put some dill on there to kind of match how much you got on the plate. And yeah, that's
Beautiful.
that's some cod sounds.
Wonderful. All right, well, let's dig into this.
Yeah.
I can't wait. It smells so good. Generous portion of that dip.
Yeah,
All that,
yeah, you want the onion, the garlic in
all
there,
that,
and these are so...
dill, yeah.
Yeah, get some dill on there. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh yeah, it's delicious.
Garlicky,
Yeah,
fatty,
very garlicky, yeah.
not too fishy.
Nope.
But that texture, like once you bite into that,
Yeah.
you're like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
I could eat a lot of these.
absolutely, yeah. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.